Hello everyone, welcome back to the manual testing interview questions and answer series. This is the part 11 video. As a part of this video, we are going to see the interview questions related to the bugs or defects. Below is the list of all the interview questions which are related to the defect. So let's start with today's first question. Question is, what is defect life cycle? The defect life cycle, also known as the bug life cycle, is a structured process that defines how a defect is managed and tracked from the moment it is identified until it is resolved and closed. It is critical part of software testing and quality assurance, ensuring that defects are properly handled, prioritize and fix to maintain the quality of the software. Let's understand the use of defect lifecycle. First, efficient tracking. It helps in monitoring the status of defects, ensuring they are addressed timely. Second, accountability. Assigns clear responsibility for defect resolution. Third, process improvement. Identifies recurring issues and provides insight into quality gaps. Third, effective communication facilitate collaboration between developer, tester, and stakeholders. The last one, decision making, helps management assess project quality and determine release readiness. Defect lifecycle ensures software issues are systematically tracked and resolved, leading to a more reliable and high quality product. So this is all about defect life cycle. Let's see the next question. Next question is, what are the different states of a defect? The states of a defect represent the various stages a defect goes through during its life cycle in software testing. These states help track the process of a defect from its discovery to its resolution. Here are some common states of defect. First, new defect is reported. Second, assign, defect is assigned to a developer. Third, open, developer start working on it. Fourth, fix, developer resolve the defect. Fifth, pending retest, waiting for retesting. Sixth, retest, tester verifies the fix. Seventh, verified, defect is confirmed as fix. 8, reopen, defect is not resolved and reopen. Ninth, close, defect is fully resolved and closed. 10th, duplicate, defect is duplicate of another defect. 11th, rejected, defect is invalid or not a bug. Then developer will reject that defect. 12th, deferred, defect is postponed for future. These are the different stages of defect. So let's move for the another question. Next question is, how do you report bugs in a bug tracking tool? Reporting bugs using a bug tracking tool involves a systematic approach to ensure the defect is well documented for effective resolution. Here is how you can report bug using a bug tracking tool like Jira, Bugzilla, or Azure DevOps or others. Steps to report a bug. First step, log in into the bug tracking tool. Access the tool using your credential. Second, select the project. Choose the appropriate project where the bug needs to be reported. Third, click on create issue or report bug. Navigate to the option to create a new bug report. Fourth, fill the fill the bug's details. Provide the following information. First, title, a brief clear summary of issue. Second, description, detailed explanation of the bug including step to reproduce the bug. Second, expected result. Third, actual result. Third, severity and priority. Clarify how critical the bug is and how soon it needs to be fixed. Fourth, environments details. Mention browser, operating system, application version, and other relevant details. Fifth, attachment. Provide screenshot, logs, or video for better understanding. Sixth, component or module. Specify the application module where the defect is found. Seventh, assign to. If applicable, select the developer or team responsible for the fix. Then next, fifth one, save and submit. After filling in all details, submit the bug report. Sixth, track the bug. Follow the bug status, respond to the comments and provide additional information if required. These steps we have to follow. Let's move for the another question. Next question is, what are common defect tracking tools used in testing? Here are common defect tracking tools used in testing. First, Jira, popular for agile projects, offers customizable workflow. Second, Bugzilla, open source, simple and effective for defect tracking. Third, Trello, visual task management, useful for small teams. Fourth, Azure DevOps, integrated with Microsoft tools, ideal for enterprise use. Fifth, Asana, task management tool with a bug tracking feature. Sixth, Readmine, open source with extensive customization options. 7. Mantis DBT, easy to use open source bug tracker. 8. Monday.com, visual and flexible for bug tracking and project management. Ninth, Zoho bug tracker, part of Zoho suite, good for small to medium projects. 10th, ClickUp, all-in-one work management platform with bug tracking capabilities. 11th, HPALM, enterprise level end-to-end traceability. So these are the few common defect tracking tool which are used in testing. Let's move for the another question. Next question is, how do you triage defect? Defect triage is a process of reviewing, prioritizing and assigning defects to ensure they are resolved effectively. It involves collaboration between developers, testers, project managers and sometimes product owner. Steps to triage defect. First step, review defects. Analyze the defect report for clarity, completeness and accuracy. Ensure necessary details like steps to reproduce, logs and screenshots are provided. Second step, prioritize defect. Cla- Classify defects based on their severity, impact on the system and priority business need. Example, critical defects may get high priority while minor UI issue may get low priority. Third step, assign ownership. Allocate defect to the appropriate developer or team for resolution. Fourth, discuss and decide. In triage meetings, stakeholder may discuss if a defect should be fixed immediately, deferred or rejected. Fifth, track and monitor. Follow up on the process of a defect resolution and ensure timely updates. These are the steps. Now let's understand key consideration in defect triage. First, impact on functionality and user. Second, frequency of occurrence. Third, complexity and time required to fix. Fourth, resource available. And last one, release deadlines. So this is all about triaging defects. So now let's move for the another question. Next question is, how do you ensure defects are reproducible? To ensure defects are reproducible, follow these steps. First, provide clear steps to reproduce. First, document the exact sequence of action that lead to the defect. Second, be detailed, including every click, input and selection mode. Second, include test data. Specify the input values, files or parameters used during testing. Provide sample data if necessary. Third, record environment details. Mention operating system, browser version, device type and application version. Note any specific configurations or settings. Fourth, attach evidence. Provide screenshots, screen recording or log that show the defect. Includes error messages or a stack trace if available. Fifth, check for consistency. Attempt to reproduce the defect multiple times to confirm its consistency. Try on different environments or a device if needed. Sixth step, simplify and isolate. Minimize the number of steps to pinpoint the root cause. Check if the defect persists with a different input or settings. Seventh, collaborate with developers. Communicate clearly and provide additional information if the developers is unable to reproduce the issue. So these steps we can follow. Let's move for the another question. Next question is, what is the difference between a hotfix and a patch? Hotfix purpose immediately fix for critical issue. Patch plan update for bug fixes or improvement. Hotfix urgency high priority applied urgently. Patch urgency lower priority schedule in regular updates. Hotfix development directly applied to the live system. Patch development applied after throughout testing. Hotfix scope fixes specific urgent issues. Patch scope may include multiple fixes and enhancement. Hotfix testing, limited testing due to urgency, patch testing, extensive testing before deployment. Hotfix example, fixing a security breach or crash. Patch example, resolving minor bugs or improving performance. So this is the difference between hotfix and patch. Let's move for the another question. Next question is, have you used any bug tracking tool? If yes, which ones? Yes, I use a bug tracking tool. As per your understanding, you can select any below tool, bug tracking tool, and give the answer. Like I have used the Jira tools, which is popular for agile project frameworks and defect tracking. And by using this Jira bug tracking tool, we manage our project requirements, and also we if we found the defect, then also we will report that bug or a defect using Jira bug tracking tool. So in this way you can select your bug tracking tool and give the answer. Now let's move for the another example. Next question is, what is root cause analysis? That is RCA in testing. Root cause analysis in testing is a process of identifying the underlying cause of a defect rather than just addressing its symptoms. It's in all investigating why a defect occurred to prevent it from happening again. Purpose of root cause analysis in testing: first, to fix and find and fix the actual source of defect. Second, to prevent similar defects in the future. Third, to improve overall software quality. Fourth, to reduce rework and debugging time. Now let's understand steps in root cause analysis. First steps, identify the problem, clearly define the defect and its impact. Second, collect data, gather logs, screenshot and test result to analyze the issue. Third, analyze the root cause. Use technique like the 5 whys, fishbone diagram or Pareto analysis to trace the defect to its source. Fourth, implement a solution, fix the root cause and test the solution. Fifth, prevent recurrence. Take preventive measures such as improving coding standards, adding test cases, or providing additional training. So these steps we have to use. Let's move for the another question. Next question is, what would you do if a bug is found in production? If a bug is found in a production, the goal is to resolve it quickly with minimal impact on users. Here is how you can handle it effectively. First, acknowledge and assess the impact, confirm the issue and understand its severity and priority. Determine how many users are affected and assess the business impact. Second, communicate immediately. Inform relevant stakeholder, example that is developers, tester, product owners and support team. Provide clear detail about the issue including logs, screenshot or steps to reproduce. Third, apply a temporary workaround if possible. Implement a temporary solution to minimize user disruption. Provide users with alternative way to complete their task if applicable. Fourth, perform root cause analysis. Identify the underlying cause of the issue using logs and debugging tools. Collaborate with developers to diagnose the problem quickly. Fifth, develop and deploy a hotfix. Create a hotfix to resolve the critical issue. Perform necessary testing in a staging or test environment. Third, get approval from the stakeholder for deployment. Sixth, monitor post-deployment. Continuously monitor the system to ensure the fix is effective. Check for any unintended side effects. Seventh, document and prevent future issue. Perform a detailed RCA to understand why the issue occurs. Implement corrective action such as adding test cases, improving monitoring, or refining deployment processes. So in this way we can follow and handle the bug on the production. Now let's move for the another question. Next question is, how would you handle a situation where a developer refuses to accept a defect? When a developer refuses to accept the defect, it's important to handle the situation professionally and collaboratively. Here are steps-by-steps approach to resolve such conflicts. First, understand the developer perspective. Listen, ask a developer why they believe the defect is invalid or not acceptable. Clarify, ensure you understand their reasoning, that is misunderstanding, lack of detail or disagreement on severity. Second, re-examine the defect. Review the defect report. Check if the defect description, steps to reproduce and environment detail are clear and accurate. Reproduce the issue. Verify if the defect can still be reproduced. If not, gather more information or clar- clarify the steps. Third, provide additional evidence, attach more details, include screenshot, video, logs, or error message to support your case. Test in multiple environments, confirm if the issue occur consistently across different steps, that is browsers, devices. Then fourth, involve stakeholders, discuss with the teams, bring the issue to the team, that is during a stand-up or a defect triage, messing for collective inputs, seek mediation, if necessary involve a project manager, QA lead or a product owner to mediate and make a decision. Fifth, reassess severity and priority. Re-evaluate if the defect is valid but a developer disagree on its importance, reassess its severity and priority. Compromise. Agree on a timeline or conditions for fixing the defect if it's not critical. Sixth, document the decision. Update the defect. If the defect is rejected, document the reason and update its status. That is rejected or not a bug. Log feedback. Note any feedback from a developer to improve future defect reports. Seventh, learn and improve. Refine reporting. Use the feedback to improve the clarity and quality of future defect reports. Strengthening collaboration. Build a better working relationship with the developers to avoid similar conflict in the future. So this is all about the if the defect is rejected by the developer. Now let's move for the another question. Next question is, how would you handle a situation where critical bugs or a defect found just before release? Finding critical bugs just before a release can be stressful, but it's important to handle the situation methodically to ensure the release is stable and meets quality standards. Here is the step-by-step approach to manage such a scenario. First, assess the bug, verify the bug, confirm that the bug is indeed critical by reproducing it and evaluating its impact, check severity and priority, clarify the bug as critical based on its impact on functionality, user experience or security. Second, notify stakeholder, inform the team, immediately notify the development, testing and product management teams about the issue. Communicate with leadership. Inform project managers, product owner or executing about the potential delay or risk. Evaluate release impact. Determine risk. Assess the risk of releasing with the bug versus delaying the release. Consider workaround. Check if there is a temporary workaround that can mitigate the issue until a fix is available. Decide on a course of action, fix the bug. If time permits, prioritize fixing the bugs and retesting the application. Allocate all necessary resources to resolve the issue quickly. Delay the release. If a bug cannot be fixed in time, consider delaying the release to ensure quality. Release with a known issue. In rare cases, if the bug has minimal impact on a workaround exists, release with a documented known issues. Fifth, fix and retest. Develop the fix. Developers work on resolving the bug as quickly as possible. Retest, tester verify the fix and ensure no new issue are introduced. Regression testing. Sixth, update documentation. Release note. Document the bug and its resolution in the release notes. Known issue. If the bug is not fixed, clearly communicate to the stakeholder and users. Seventh, conduct a retrospective. Analyze the root cause, investigate why the bug was missed during testing and identify gaps in the process. Improve processes, implement measures to prevent similar issue in the future, that is better test coverage, stricter code reviews. So this is all about the if we found the bug on the production before the release. Now let's move for the thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos. See you in the next one video.